Hey y'all, it's Elisha and welcome back to Elisha's Crafty Hoplop and to video 2 of Sunday morning. I'm super excited to be bringing you my Inlovearts design team package for this month, and I'm so excited about this first die. Well, I always tell y'all the one thing I love about Inlovearts, besides the fact that every die I've gotten from them has cut cleanly, and that to me is the most important thing, right? But besides that, what I love is that their measurements are accurate. So when they say something is full size, it's full size. When they say it's mini, it's mini. When they say it's small, it's small. So I really have not ordered a lot of things like treat bags or boxes off of AliExpress because half the time the measurements are off. And the thing comes and it's like this big. Both our other paper treasury and I have had this experience with both the bag toppers, with boxes. I actually find usually the cut files, the digital cut files that I have bought from Etsy, to be actually more reliable. And it's just the truth, especially since I've been teaching myself how to make cartons. But what I love is that Inlovearts is accurate. So I took a look at this and I wanted a treat bag exactly this size. This is the size of like those glassine bags I order when I order from Hobby Lobby. And folks, it's exactly what they promised. I'm so excited. So it's 5 by 3, which is exactly what I was hoping it would be. And it is double fold wide, which means it's actually going, so some of the others that you see on Ali, they're single flap wide. That's not going to hold much. It's going to make it like really narrow. But this is double wide. And so that means that it's going to be possible to put quite a few things into this. It's actually going to be holding more than the ones I used to haul from Hobby Lobby. So I'm very excited about this die. And I also love, I'm sure you all noticed this, but do you see these holes? Oh yeah, they're pre-done. So you can just put through ribbon or lace, and charms and bows. This is fabulous. I'm so excited about this. So that was number 1. Number 2 is another fave. I'm very excited about this. Now this is technically a pocket. And as you see, it's let me tell you the size of this. This is a 2 by 2.5 size pocket. 2 inches by 2.5. Clearly it folds over. What I loved about this is that, look at this folks, it comes with the pull piece. And notice it has the half cut circle for easy pulling. Okay, but it comes with the actual piece that you pull out, and that is pre-stamped in the middle with a hole, so you can put a jump ring, you can put lace, you can put a ribbon. Oh, this is going to be fabulous. But besides being a pocket, this would also make an excellent tag for gifts. So I think this is going to be a great die, and I cannot wait to test this out. As always, y'all, I'll put the links for these down below, and if you have any questions, please feel free to answer. You know, I always make at least 2 projects, so I'll do my best to answer any questions that you have. The next set, you can see there's a theme. This is a set of pockets, and they're really cute. I particularly love this one. This is a mini, and I wanted the mini. And it is exactly 2 inches by 1 and 3. Well, I guess 1.5. 2 by 1.5. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. This is great for tucking in small pieces of ephemera. This is great for putting in sequin mixes. You can use this in junk journals. You can use this in flat mail. You also can convert this one into a tag that you then put a piece in. But it also comes with layering pieces. 2 of these other layering pieces, and also these make their own pocket versions. So I'm going to play around with this. I have several ideas for this die set, and I thought it was great value. I also really like the pattern. So this could be made to look like it's water. It could be made to you can put flowers. I've got all sorts of ideas for it. So I was thrilled with this as a mini. The next one is as large as they promised. Oh yes, take a look at this house die. Now, the first thing you're going to think of when you see this, and I'm sure because it's the same thing I thought when I saw it, is what a great card basic to have if you're a card maker. And I'll tell you why. This house die, which, and by the way, I love that all the pieces come separately, so you can decide like if you want the windows to be chrome or you want the door to be wooden. I like dies that come in different pieces so that you choose the colors and you don't have to keep running one die through over and over again. I love too the size of this. Like again, as a card maker, this is a really substantial size die. This die is from top to bottom 6 inches by 4. Yeah, this is large. It's quite amazing. It comes in 2 pieces, so it'll go through any die cutter, which is important. So this is a very versatile die. When I first looked at it, I thought, oh, as a card maker, this is fantastic. You can dress this up for Christmas. You put fake snow and Christmas trees and decorations. Halloween, you dress it up with like all different fun things to make it like a house decorated for Halloween, for summer and spring with flowers. So a really versatile card die. I, however, have another idea for it, and I may indeed choose to do this one for the project here to show you what my idea was. And what inspired the idea was its size. Again, this is a really sizable die, 6x4. So impressive. I love the fact, again, that with Inlovearts, their measurements are accurate. So exciting. Which leads me to my next die. So we're about to head into summer, and I plan on doing some mermaid crafting. And I'm going to be working, as you know, with Sunny Days as my summer collection. And I do have a wave die, but I don't care for it. I don't care for it at all. I ordered it 2 years ago from a company. It never really cut very nicely. I didn't like the shape, and folks, it was small. So as a bookmaker, I found it very disappointing because, you know, you would have to cut it out twice. You can kind of see where you join it together. I wasn't happy with it at all. This one, I love the Art Deco-ness. So it can be like a mermaid or a wave, or it could be Art Deco, depending upon what paper I use and how I decorate it. Here's what I really loved. From edge to edge, it is 7 inches. Yep. So if I'm making a full-size book, this is fantastic. If I'm making like a smaller book, I just have to cut it in half. If I'm making a mixed media piece, or I want to do something really funky, I can use it as an interest piece, either down the center. I can cut it into pieces. Oh, I have so many ideas for this die. And I love its shape. So I am very thrilled with this die, and I cannot wait to test it out. The next piece, now, you know, one of the things that I love about Inlovearts is that they allow me to choose my own package. And that really matters to me because on here we have shabby makers and vintage makers and Maggie makers and clean crafters and mixed media. And lately we've been having a whole bunch of freestyling artists too. So we have a wide range of makers on this channel, and I think the ATC challenge has really shown us how wide a range. So I want to choose the items in the package because what good is it if they send us things that none of you would be interested in, or only one of you would be interested in? I try to pick items that appeal to everybody, or there's at least one item for each crafting style. And so I love that Inlovearts lets me do that, and I do appreciate it. But I will say I smile because my contact at Inlovearts is a very nice person. And I guess she had been watching my videos and knew that I didn't have a lot of bow dies. And so she tucked this in as a treat. And I was so excited. First of all, it's the new one. And I don't have very many bow dies. But I really don't have this one. It's the new one. So it's the one that has the fishtails tucked underneath. It's layerable. It has more than one layer. It's so cute, and it comes with little heart centers. So this was just wonderful, and it has a little angel. It's an amazing bow die set. I'm really thrilled to play with this, and I'm really touched that she included this in the package. Knowing that I didn't have a lot of bow dies, it was just a little surprise and a gift from her, and I appreciate it so very much. So again, I can't say this enough. I like designing for Inlovearts. I chose them. And I chose them because I like their dies and they stand behind their products. And I like that so very much. But this was a really nice thing to do for someone who was designing for you. So I am definitely going to cut this out and let you know how it is. It's so cute, y'all. And it has so many different layering pieces. And the angel wings, I think I can make look like butterflies. Oh, I'm really excited. So thank you very much, Inlovearts. This was amazing. My last item is going to surprise you. And I think it's mostly because of my mail to Leticia Zavala. And that's just that simple. I find that it's interesting. In North America, the most commonly spoken language outside of English is Spanish. And yet, I don't see that many Spanish stamps. You do have Spanish dies. Sizzix makes them. Other companies also make them. But I was excited that Inlovearts had this. I don't know if you can see it well enough. It's a girl holding a sign. I know it's not my typical aesthetic, but wait till you see what I might do with her. I have an idea for her to kind of make her look a little, she's very cutesy for me, but I have an idea of how to make her look a little bit more New York and a little less cutesy. But what I love is it's a layering die, a layering stamp, sorry. So you have her and then you just put in the sentiment, you layer that sentiment on top, and it has all different ones. So like I love you and happy birthday and this is something special, and one of them says just because. So I really just wanted to have some stamps in Spanish for my envelopes, and not even so much for card making, just more for sending out packages. So I was pleased to get these. As always, I will put the links for everything down below. You know that at some point in the coming week, there'll be a project share or two, as there always is. And I'm excited to work with these. And I will test out that bow die. That was a gift, because I think that was such a nice thing that they did. As always, I will let you know how the dies cut out and what I think of them. And if you have any questions, again, please leave them for me down below. I will put all the links to these products there for you. And I will do that again when I do the design team share. A big thank you again to Inlovearts. I really enjoy being part of your design team, and it's a real pleasure for me. So thank you so very much. And I cannot wait to make with these new dies. All right, y'all, that is it for now. Wishing you a happy, healthy, and super creative Sunday. Bye for now.